Headshot. Alright, alright, alright. Welcome to another one about my Stunts World of Tanks Xbox One replays. Yeah, I know, I don't need to say the headshot thing every time. I like that clip. Platooned up with the Great Joe. He's in his Type 59. I am in the T95E2 medium. We're on mines and tier 8 games, so it shouldn't be too much to handle. Hear the birds chirping. It's a beautiful day out. Chirpy, chirp, chirp. Tweet, tweet, tweet. All going to be interrupted by the sound of cannon fire right quickly. Enemies in the area. Take them out or capture their base. I prefer to take them all out. Joe's going to head, I believe, down to the 1-2 line somewhere. He likes being down there. I'm not that much of a 1-2 liner. However, I said, well, you know, Joe, I'll come help you. Because I think if you get down there by yourself, you'll end up being taken out. So, I'm going to come down here, try to push on that leopard. Let me miss. Come on, bump. Joe's already had a shot taken out of him. The honey badger and the leopard bounces a bunch. Don't back up too far, Joe, but if you can get him up here, I can help you. But, yeah, he's already got help over there, so, yeah, I don't need to worry about it. T95E2 puts one into me. Little bastard. You freaking bastard. And, of course, takes out my one of my gunners. So you see my aim time is horribly slow. And I'm like, ugh, I don't want to repair it, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. First shot of the game and my gunner's gone. I hate it when that happens. Here comes a mutant, though, who doesn't know how to play as a mutant, obviously. He's giving everyone side shots. Of course, I bounce off his 50mm of side armor. Because, you know, reasons. But we track him right there. Get some track target ribbons. 256 right there. Gets his track back up. Come on. And, of course, we get a 234, which leaves him with 8. Mercy, mercy, mercy! Mercy rolls don't exist in this game. Not at all. Alright, something else pop up. Come on. T150. Stick your head up. I'm waiting for you. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, you bastard. You bastard. You don't want to stick your head up there, huh, boy? Just afraid that it might get taken off, are you? Alright, let's see what we got down here. Nothing I can shoot at. They're all below. The little hill there is trolling me. I cannot get a shot on them. They're all just sitting there, and I always thought that that was a little bit lower. The hill there, I didn't think it was that high. But then again, I never come down here. And you see that we don't have anything up on the hill in the middle. So I'm like, you know something? Let's see if I can work my way up that way. Usually someone takes the hill, but no one's taken the hill yet. Oh, Black Prince. Hello, Mr. Black Prince. See if I can track him here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, went really far to the right of where I aimed. Can you get that 150 before he runs? Nope. Back to the Black Prince. He's ammo racked and put a couple shots on him. Now he's out of the game. You're out of here, buddy. I want to get that 150 before he took off, but well. KV4 up there. T29. If I get some shots on him, but he's backing out of dodge. And still, no tanks on the hill. You would think one of them would have come over the top right there to put shots into the tanks sitting back here. We got 2 tank destroyers behind me, 1 behind Joe. So I guess if none of the reds are going to go up on top of the hill, guess what? Heaven forbid that I, you know, sit down here. I ain't going to do that. Someone's going to go up on the hill. And at this point, I don't even know if there's a red up on the very top of the hill up there. But I'm like, you know something? There ain't no sense of sitting where I'm sitting. And if no one is up on this hill, I'm going to go take it. I'm going to conquer the hill, boys. Look, and I've conquered the hill without even firing a shot. Now, who's the man now? IS-3, we just do an auto lock and it misses. Usually, you know, you get an ammo rack or something on an auto lock. But not that time, so we have to zoom in and finish him off. KV-85. Auto lock right there for 240. Penetration. Deep and hard. And some idiot comes and runs into me when I'm about to shoot. Because, you know, obviously he ain't got a fucking brain in his head. Why did he have to come up and run into me? What is the reason for running into someone when there's the whole top of the hill up here? It's not like we're at a choke point. It's not like we're fighting for a little area. There's a fucking 60 meters beside us. And you've got to run into me just when I'm ready to fire. And I was on the mic, because, you know, we're platooned up with Joe, and I'm on the mic, and I'm like, you know, Joe, I'm almost ready to go down there and run into him when he tries to shoot. But then I'm thinking, that'll get me killed. I'll be right out in the open. I'll get killed. I ain't going to die because of this idiot. But what would possess someone to pull up on a hill and run into someone when there's so much room? It's not like that there was a tight space there. Tried to throw a shot at the cupola of the T-34. That was not happening. Our artillery got taken out. I don't know how. No idea. I wasn't paying attention. But I don't think we have any tanks back there, so I don't know. I guess maybe their artillery counter-batteried. Maybe. Now their artillery is... No, their artillery couldn't. There's no way their artillery could hit our artillery if our artillery was on our side, because theirs is a Burt. So our artillery had to move out into the middle of nowhere, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. No clue. Gonna come over here and see if we can get some shots in this KV-4 for Joe. But he's still kind of hidden, so there ain't nothing I'm going to do there. And Joe's like, I'm alright. I got another tank with me. We're all set. They're flanking him. We got a tank destroyer flanking him right now, so I was like, alright, there's a Type 59 over here somewhere. I was going to wait for him to come up, but then I'm like, screw it. Screw it. Ain't no better than this tank. Actually, I prefer this tank over the Type 59, so we're going to come across here, and we're going to exchange shots, but guess what? My shot kills you, buddy. So we both get shots on the move, but I just had more health than you, so you're out of the game. Bye, Type 59. It's nice knowing you. So, up by one tank, 2 heavies and an artillery against 2 mediums and 2 tank destroyers. Dun dun dun. Joe's like, I'm gonna come on your side now. I'm like, alright. Works for me. No problemo, El Joe. El Guapo. Alright, T-34 finished off the tank in the middle, and then Joe's like, well, I'm gonna go this way. So he's now backtracking where he just was, because we're gonna pinch the T-34. You know, he's the only one left for actual tanks, so we're gonna get him in a crossfire and pinch him. He's going after Joe. Joe puts one into him, and I try right there for an auto lock and miss. He stops to shoot Joe, hits him, but I put one into him, doesn't finish him. Of course, it leaves him with 8 health again. 239 wasn't the roll I got last time, and left the tank with 8 health. I'm pretty sure it was right around that same thing. This tank does 260, 245 average, 250. But twice we get rolls that leave a tank with 8 health. Mercy! Yeah, I gotta make up one of those sound bites too. So every time I get a mercy roll, I can just plop it into these videos. It's just... And I'm not saying that that's a horrible one, because, you know, this gun, the average of this gun, it isn't exceptionally higher than that roll. It isn't like, you know, I get this really super low roll. But twice in this game, I've had a tank that I could have killed and left with 8 XP. 8 health, rather. Not XP, 8 health. To have to put another shot of something into him. And it's just... It gets old when it happens every game. Every game that happens 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So, anyways, 101,000 silver, 4,552 XP with the multiplier, 2,400 damage dealt, 1,339 assist, 140 block, Brothers in Arms, second class mastery. Not a bad game overall. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, man. It's alright. Joe comes in first, 1,700 base XP on 4 kills, 2,450 for damage. I come in second, 1,410 for base XP, 3 kills, 2,405 for damage. Pretty much damn close to the same. He got a little bit more points there because of where he was sitting. He got more assists. I got 262 assists on the 150, T150. Black Prince, 342 assists, 3 shots for 776. Took out his ammo rack. T95E2, I spotted him and put one whole shot into him for 240 something. The Mutant, 3 shots for 490 and 735 assist. The IS3, 1 shot for 166, took him out of the game. KV85, 1 shot for 240. Type 59, 1 shot for 248, took him out of the game. Yeah. That's about the average in this tank, like a 248, 245. So, like I said, they weren't horrible low rolls in the other tanks, but T34, 1 shot for 242. Took him out of the game with a ram. Actually, no, the damage was 242, excuse me. My roll was like a 238. So, something to that effect, 236. 26 shots fired, 20 hits, 15 penetrations. Excuse me, that's Joe's figures right there. 26, 20, 15. He had 2,400 assists to go with his 2,400 and so damage. So he did over, 5,000 combined. I ended up with, just shy of 4,000 combined. 1,339 for assist. 2,405. So you're talking 3750, 3745, whatever. Not so bad. It's all right. 3 shots hit. 1 bounced. So my tank only bounced 1 shot that game. This tank can get some troll bounces, so it just really didn't happen that game. But it can. It has happened before. And I think it will happen again. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I hadn't had too many T95E2 videos up lately, so I figured I'd do this one. So, again, hope you enjoyed it. Comment or subscribe. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And remember, when you're on that battlefield, shoot the red ones.